Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. So you've got the pessimism card, and this is going through a feeling of being isolated, feeling let down by the situation, and really feeling very pessimistic about it. So maybe you feel like nothing is working out as far as your relationship goes. You're feeling very isolated, very restricted, and this is all going on in your head. You can see everything is in her thought, in her head. This is making you, maybe feeling a bit depressed, and it's restricting you from moving forward. So it's an energy that you do need to get rid of, really. You've got the Power card over here, and this is the Emperor card. Maybe you were involved in the past in a relationship that was very controlling and very, very manipulative. This person was very dominating. You've got that Aries energy coming through over here. So you could have been even dealing with an Aries person, or even a Scorpio person. This is a card ruled by Mars over here, and maybe it was a very, very negative, toxic kind of relationship that you dealt with. They were very controlling. And now you've got the Illumination card. So you've been doing a lot of thinking. You've got that Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, really, over here. So you're now coming up with new ideas and new solutions to your problem. And you're seeing the light, really, with this Illumination card here. And, you're getting back your fire. This is your card because this is ruled the Ace of Wands. Sagittarius energy is in that, and this is about even getting back your freedom with that Ace of Wands, but definitely being more enlightened after going through this particular situation. Now, in the past, you've got the Sorceress card over here, and you've got the Success card over here. So you've been focusing on your career and maybe putting a lot of emphasis on it, and, the emphasis being on getting back security or getting back your financial success. So this is the card of success, and, it seems like money has been coming to you. So financially, you're well on track. You've got the Sorceress card over here, which is, the Magician card over here. So you are trying to manifest a new relationship in your life over here. So you're doing a lot of thinking about it as well, and you might be doing a lot of communication. It seems like you're a pretty busy person at this particular moment, but you are focusing on manifesting this new relationship. You might even be because of all this success coming in now, you have clearer thoughts, and you know what you want as well. With the Magician card, it's about having everything in your hand. So, it's not like you're lacking in anything to be able to manifest this particular relationship. So, it seems like you are trying to focus on that at this particular moment. So, going into the future, you've got the Clarity card coming in, and this is the Page of Swords, really. And this is talking about, getting yourself a goal, and this could even be about travel. Maybe you're involved in some kind of going out for business travel, or even just traveling, but refocusing your attentions. And you can see this is an archer, and Sagittarius is the archer in the zodiac. So it looks like you're, setting your sights on something, or you're going to be setting your sights on somebody and focusing your attention in maybe trying to manifest that particular relationship. And you've got that child starting something brand new, the child of wind, which is, making a decision. So you've got this black and white birds over here. So there's some kind of, there may be somebody that you're focusing on, and maybe you're looking at the positives and the negatives of starting a new relationship with them, or even looking at their positives and negatives. So you're weighing this person up, really, to decide whether or not you want to put any of your effort or energy into starting a relationship with them. So you might be quite attracted to this person, but you're at a dilemma at this particular moment as to whether you want to really start a relationship with them. You're looking maybe at their good points and their bad points and trying to make a decision. So those are the energies coming in for those 2 weeks. Okay, so I'm just going to draw the cards from the Jane Austen Tarot, and I put this deck in the description box, so have a look. Okay, so you've got the Three of Coins over here. So it looks like you are very, very focused on your work at this particular moment. That's where, you've got your head down and you're just getting on with things, really. You might be socializing with a lot of friends, but it looks like there's somebody around you that really admires you at work. And you don't seem to have taken any notice of this particular person. So somebody's got their eye on you there, and maybe they're very interested. But it seems like you're just getting on with things in your work front. Maybe you don't even realize that this person really admires you. So what's happening with you there again? Being very, very focused on work. You're very, very busy. You can see this person's multitasking over there, doing a lot of things very independently here. So it looks like, you're focused on that work. You're just getting things done. And this is because you've got that Tower card over there crossing it. So it seems like, you went through a really big dramatic ending of a situation. And maybe, you're trying to get over it. And you're not really interested in actually starting a new relationship because it was a very, very difficult energy that you seem to have come through. So whatever that ending was very dramatic, and it was very traumatic as well for you. And it seems like now, you're still getting over it, really. Maybe it's just fresh. Maybe it just ended recently, and you're trying to get over it, so you're not really even noticing people around you. You've just got yourself focused on your work, and you're trying to get through things, really. So in the past, you've got the Hermit card over here, spending a lot of time by yourself. Again, focused on work, with a card ruled by Virgo. Spending a lot of time by yourself. And maybe even studying right now. Maybe you're even taking exams, or you're trying to specialize in whatever you're doing in your work on the work front. So you really don't seem to have any time for a relationship. You're just spending time focused on that career. Now you've got the Eight of Candlesticks here, so something brand new maybe coming in, but things are starting to move. For you with that Eight of Candlesticks. There might be some messages coming in, some communications. Maybe you'll be doing some traveling, or maybe you have just done some traveling, and you seem to be really, really busy speaking to people, but also maybe moving around quite a bit with that Eight of Candlesticks. Now there is somebody around that you do quite admire, and this is got the Lord of Candlesticks over here. So somebody in your mind, and it is a fire sign person as well. It could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person that you've got your eye on. Maybe you work with this person. Maybe this person is a boss, somebody in charge, but you definitely admire this person and you're quite attracted to them. They seem to wield a lot of power as well, so there might be a person in authority there. Now you've got the Ten of Candlesticks going into the future here. So maybe in the past you've been the one that has been taking a lot of responsibilities within that relationship. Whatever happened is come to an end. Those burdens and problems are now over. Whatever you faced, whatever difficulties you faced with the Ten of Candlesticks has now come to an end. You have been keeping yourself isolated from the crowd, so you're not even going out, or not even socializing, really. You can see this woman's really sitting by herself over there, and not really, indulging in any kind of relationship with anybody around them. So you seem to have isolated yourself completely. Maybe you're not even going out and socializing, even with that Hermit card. You're keeping to yourself, really. And you're getting on with things, so you might be carrying a lot of responsibilities and burdens as well. Maybe you're also too busy to actually even take on a relationship because you're doing so many things with that Eight of Coins. It's time to let go of those responsibilities and, go and find some fun. With a Ten of Candlesticks over there, this is the card of being oppressed by all the responsibilities and burdens and problems that you're carrying on your shoulders, and you need to let go of it in order to go get out there and have some fun. Now, you've got the Knight of Quills over there. So this is maybe dealing with some kind of, or you're waiting for some kind of legal decision or waiting for some kind of official news to come in over here. It's going to come in quite quickly with this Knight of Quills. That information will change a lot of things. So you are waiting for some kind of decision to be made, but also some kind of news or some kind of information to come in, and this is going to be of an official nature, something legal coming in with that Knight of Quills. So you've got the Six of Candlesticks over here. Now, once this, whatever news comes in, you're going to be able to move forward. And it looks like, with the Six of Candlesticks, it's usually victory after going through a lot of difficulties. So whatever news you're waiting for, whatever decision you're waiting for on the legal front, it looks like it's going to allow movement forward into the future. And even, it might even allow this relationship with this particular person over here to proceed. It's going to maybe set you free from that old situation, because you've even got that Ten of Candlesticks. So being freed from that old situation, and it's that legal decision that's being made that allows you to move forward. So freedom and victory after going through a lot of burdens and problems or obstacles really in your life. So what you want in your life, the Judgment card, is to find a new direction, a new goal, something different to do. You want to follow a new path as far as a relationship goes. So you're starting, having learned a lot of lessons from the past, you want to change direction or change how you're doing things really. So what's happening with you? You've got the Five of Quills over here, the Five of Candlesticks, and the Four of Teacups. Now the Five of Quills is still being in a very, very toxic situation with people that are not really very supportive of you. People that are very, very critical. You can see these people criticizing this girl quite a bit. So, saying harsh things really. So, this could be the case that is happening with you, where people are still being very, very, it's a card about people being vindictive and really nasty. So that could be the situation that you are in at the moment. You've got the Five of Candlesticks over here. So whatever they're saying, you need to just walk away from it. This card is about, being in a very competitive situation, but being in a situation where people say nasty things, people gossiping behind your back, and it's upsetting you. You can see this woman's pretty upset and she's walking away. But you need to choose your battles wisely with this particular card. Not stand around and, justify, or don't give them any airtime, rather. That's what I say. So even if they're talking about you and saying nasty things to you, or, saying nasty things behind your back, you need to just walk away from it. Count to 10 really and walk away from it. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that they got under your skin. You've got the Four of Teacups over here. So this is, in this card, it is spending a lot of time by yourself, nurturing yourself, maybe even, recovering from whatever's happened. Now, with the Four of Teacups, or the Four of Cups, it's usually about an offer coming in as well. So there could be something really good coming your way, something that you didn't expect with that Four of Teacups, something that's going to be really good, because the Four of Teacups is like somebody offering you a new cup, an Ace of Cups. So some brand new relationship or new offer coming in with that Four of Teacups over there when you least expect it. You can see this person's really focused on their work, but it looks, and you are very, very focused on that work of yours, it looks like there's going to be an offer coming in when you least expect it. And it's going to be a really good offer. So, there might be a relationship that is on its way to you. And, this person might make some kind of offer to you, this person that you admire. And, you didn't really see it coming. So maybe they also have, feelings for you that you didn't realize. And it's going to be a really, really good offer. Because it's an Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning of something that will become very stable. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. You've got the Seven of Michael over here. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So here's a choice that you have to make, whether to walk in the dark or walk in the light, really. And you have to make a choice about how you want to do it. So you can either decide to just focus on your work and go, carry on your path or your journey alone, or you can, embrace a new way of life and socialize a lot more, and open your the door to a new relationship like that. So you have to make some kind of choice. You've got the Knight of Raphael over here, so committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So it looks like there is an offer coming in for you. Even with that Four of Teacups, that's usually the offer card. So somebody's bringing in an offer for you, and maybe somebody that you're working with that you didn't even realize, has feelings for you, and it looks like they're going to be bringing in an offer, and it's being swept off your feet. So it's going to be a really good romantic offer, and something that will end up being long term, because it ends also with the Four of Raphael over here and the Four of Teacups. So seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, and be aware of your own emotions. So both these spreads ending with the Four of Cups. So there is a brand new offer coming in for you when you least expect it. And also it is, something, usually with that Four of Cups, you're so focused on your present situation that you don't see it coming really. So there is that offer coming in for you here in both these cases where you've been so focused on your work and you don't see that offer coming in, and it ends up being very stable. Becomes a stable relationship because it's a four, and it brings you emotional stability in that particular relationship. This new offer that comes in. So it looks like there is something coming in, and you do need to have some fun, get out of overworking and over focusing on whatever you're doing at work if you're trying to manifest a new relationship, because there are people that admire you even though you're not aware of it. There looks like there is some kind of legal news coming in for you, but also things are going to start moving pretty quickly for you. There might be some communication as well that comes in from this person. Maybe they're sending you letters or messages, and maybe you haven't even noticed it, or maybe you have been so busy that you haven't gotten around to actually reading these messages. But this person seems like they're going to make some kind of offer. If you're dealing with toxic situations, walk away from it rather than engaging with these people that are giving you a hard time. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if it hasn't. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.